Hey guys, it's Jack from Phantasma. Hope everybody's doing okay on their side. Just a few more updates on the SCD2. I did think it about with a little bit of a session that I did this morning. So I was just getting started doing a session, recorded a little bit, and sounds pretty interesting. Got a few interesting replies, and then would you have it? Problems with the tablet again. So my tablet's internet has decided to stop working for some reason. I'm no good with technology, and now whenever I try to connect it, no networks will show up on my Windows device. So if anybody has any ideas on Windows tablets, can you please let me know, because I'm completely useless with some technology apart from the ones I know. But anyway, just going to go get this thing fixed again to see what I can get done about it, as I need the SCD2. I'm going to see if we can get this fixed by the phone doctor. Okay, so as far as I know, I've got the SCD2 and everything up and working. Took it to the phone doctor, and so there's quite a lot of things wrong with the files apparently. So I'm not sure how exactly these things work, but I've heard the Windows 8 is not exactly the best one to use. But if anybody out there knows anything about these things, can you try and see, maybe drop me a comment below this video and try and see if I can possibly get Windows 10 on this, if it can install. I'm not sure, I don't know anything about these things, but I'm going to try switching this back on, sorting out the Wi-Fi at home, seeing if I can get the SCD2 up and running, and we'll see how we go. And again, having problems with this thing. As you can see, I've got the SCD2 set up here, and I just took it to the doctor and it was working fine and in the shop, but now I've got it back home, and he said I would have to connect it to my Wi-Fi and everything again, try connecting it to my hotspot, and absolutely nothing. So this thing is still not working, so I'm guessing that this tablet is a load of crap, because let me see what's going on here. Oh my gosh. God, I hate technology. Okay, so that was really unsuccessful again. So I did try and get the thing fixed. I'm still going to keep trying, but it's most likely going to end up I'm going to have to be buying a new Windows tablet. So hopefully a more up-to-date one as well. So I suppose it's kind of one of those things, you want to spend money on quality, then you really should, especially with some things you want. Especially because I want to try out some new things on ghosthunterapps.com with the SCD2, maybe the SCD1 and a few others, such as Ethereal and that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to diving into those and seeing what we could do with those, especially with some new boxes we got coming along over the next few months, with some new pedals and so forth, and new effects. So that was that. So I kind of got the feeling that maybe Spirit wanted to talk still. I don't know why, I just had that feeling, so I decided to come out here onto my little outside area, outside my house. I switched on the box with the PSB7, and just to ask if any of the spirits I was talking to were there with me then, and if they were using the app Dead Time to talk last night. So here's the video from that session that I did just a little while ago. Am I speaking to who I'm speaking to last night? Did you use the Dead Time app last night to speak to me? Is there anything that you want to say just while I do a quick session out here? It's a nice day. Just gotta let the reverb kick in a sec. So sometimes when you switch the reverb on this box, you have to turn the noise reduction a little bit lower, because then you have to let some of the noise through. But it doesn't help improve the replies just a little bit. So hello. I can hear you. Do you hear me? Please talk. Well, what do you want to say while I'm here? Do you prefer using apps or something like this radio? Does the little antenna on top help you at all? Sorry guys, that was a piece of bamboo. What's your name? You said David? Do you prefer using apps or the radio? Do the apps give you more sound to use? Some of the spirits that we spoke to last night, are you here still? Any of the spirits from last night still here? You know with me? Okay, so that was really the bulk of what I got from the session. It's a really interesting session. I love using the PSB7 as always. I'll continue to keep using it even as apps progress and apps get a lot more creative. Now, when it comes to things like apps, radios, I'll continue to use both and keep testing both. But especially when it comes to new ones that we've been using, such as the ones we usually our go-tos are either Necrophonic, Spiritus, and the new one, which is Dead Time. Now, if you hadn't seen our video using Dead Time, which is the one before this, then here's just a little short snippet from that video. Maybe if I move further away. What's the next letter? He's pointing to Q. Right there. So after using that app, it's pretty basic, pretty standard. You have at the bottom, you have the banks, which are down there, which gives some spirit different sounds to use and manipulate. Now, a lot of people get the wrong idea when it comes to apps when they go, how do you hear spirit voices? All I hear is the banks. Well, that's completely normal. That's what you're supposed to hear. You're meant to hear the banks. But the only time that you should question it is when it stops sounding like the app and it stops sounding like the banks. And that's what we got through many apps that we use. When it stops sounding like the banks and you get different sounds coming through, i.e. spirit voices. So like Necrophonic, for example, uses E, A, or vowels and uses different phonics and different things like that. It has no words or phrases in the app itself, but yeah, you can see through videos that we've done, we're getting clear sentences coming through and replies, which is amazing. So when it comes to apps, we're definitely going to progress quite a lot, and we got a load of new things coming down the road. So until then, I'll see you again in the next video.